Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. And today we are in a new seating arrangement, actually sitting. This is kind of what the format is going to be like, just because it's more casual this way. I felt like I was giving a presentation before. This is more conversational, and I feel like this will allow me to just be more comfortable with the topics that I'm talking about and present them in a way that I actually want to be presenting them. Anyway, I post new videos every Saturday, so make sure you're here next Saturday for my video. But thanks for coming this Saturday. I really appreciate it. Keep the page going. Yeah, and if you want to, you can follow my socials. You can DM me questions there. If you have any videos that you want to be seeing, content you would like me to create, please let me know so that I can actually create it and keep you as a subscriber, because that's what I'm here for. Alright, now that we got that whole spiel out of the way, let's get into this week's topic. This week I wanted to talk about how college students can budget to save money. The reason I picked this topic this week is because as much as I love money, I have been horrible at saving money or budgeting money, in the past, and this has been something that I've learned to do over the past couple of years, and I feel this has been something that I've been learning to do the past couple of years, and honestly I'm so happy for it, because I now feel like I'm in a spot where if I really needed to, I could go and buy something and it wouldn't be a huge detriment, or I wouldn't have to ask my dad for money, I don't want to do that because I'm independent. Oh my. Anyway, pretty much I'm always broke, and most of my money goes to food and my car and insurance and my phone, and just goes to a bunch of shit. Recently I've started implementing different ways to save money, and I just wanted to share those tips with you guys because it's really easy stuff. It's not even a huge budgeting thing. I'm not taking out hundreds of dollars from my paycheck every week. I'm literally just taking out I'm taking out $100 every month. I'm slowly building my savings. And when I can, I put more in. But when do I really have money to spare? I need food. My first tip is going to be a coin jar. Let me actually get my coin jar. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, a coin jar. So I have 4 different coin jars here, and all of them are different things that I have different notes on them for. So this one is a $5 jar. So anytime I get a $5 bill, I put it in this jar, if it's just a random $5 bill. So I only have one in there because, I haven't really collected a lot of 5s yet, bro. And it says open on November 1st for Christmas presents. So this is a good way for me to have extra money for Christmas, and then I'm not pulling as much from my savings. I'm not having to budget as much from my paychecks. I literally just open this up and I'm like, cool dude, let's go get some Christmas presents. This one is an actual coin jar. So this one open on September 1st for car loan. I don't know how many coins I think I'm going to be making in the next year, if I'm going to be making $100 in pennies. Anyway, so yeah, I just saved the coins because who really uses coins, unless I'm really in a pinch, but then I'm I'd rather just use my card. So yeah, coin jar. This jar is actually the important jar. So this jar is a $25 jar, open on September 1st for car loan, same as the coin jar, but this one is $25 every month. As you can see, I already have fat stacks in there. $20, yeah. I already have $75 in this jar. It's April, I need to put in another $25, but by the end of the year, I'll have $300 in this jar. So this is actually going to be very helpful because this is going to be a full car payment plus a little extra, and that's really big. It's paying off debt. If you can pay off your debt, go for that first and then go for saving money. And then this jar, the last jar, it's a $1 jar, and this says open on January 1st to start 2022 off nicely. So this is just I'm treating myself, Yeah, so coin jars. That is just a really good way to save money. For me, I don't really use cash very often. I don't really have cash very often, but when I do, putting it away like this, it allows it to actually go to use. And it makes me feel like I'm still working towards something. So my second tip is to create a separate savings account from your bank savings account that you can deposit $25 in per month, 25 at the minimum. For me, I have a Yotta savings account, and this account I put $25 into bi-weekly, so that means every 2 weeks. It's been slowly accruing money. I think now I have about $1,050 in there. Whoa, no, I have more than that. I think I have like $1,250 in there. And I only started using that probably 6 months ago. Whenever I can, I put extra money in there, but most of the time I'm just putting that $25 in bi-weekly. And I have it on auto payments, so I don't even notice that it's gone, you know? I just have to make sure that I have that $25 in my account, which, so long as I don't go to Chipotle. My third tip, this is always gonna be one of my tips, drink more water. The reason for this, I know it sounds weird, but you actually do save money by doing this, because when you drink water, you aren't as hungry. And like I've said many times throughout this video, food is my biggest expense. I've heard from a lot of people that that's their biggest expense also, is just food. Like, your money goes to food. Cool. I'm in the same boat, dude. When you drink more water, your stomach feels more full and your brain is like, okay, I don't need to eat. Drinking water, it fixes a lot of other problems as well, but the food thing, it really helps. And I've noticed that I put a lot less money towards food now that I drink water on a daily basis. And you can literally just have a water bottle with you, and you're more likely to drink water if you have that water bottle with you. But if you don't have it, well, are you going to be drinking the water from the water bottle? No, because it's at your house, under your bed. Cool. Not from a real life experience. My fourth tip is very similar to my second tip. Start investing. Start investing now. Don't start investing when you have more money from your paycheck, you know, when you have more money in your bank account. Start with $5. Literally start with $5 and watch that $5 grow. You will actually want to start saving money if you start investing, because you're going to want to start investing. You're going to see your money growing and you're like, oh, let me put more money into this. So I started investing probably 9 months ago. My boyfriend got me into it and I love him so much because he's so freaking smart with money. Actually, my boyfriend has gotten me into all of these tips, so thank you, baby. I literally started out with maybe $10. I put $10 in, I was like, okay, that's what I can spare right now. And since then, my portfolio has grown to be 2,000 something. And that's not even from, oh, I've been putting in that money. That's literally like, I've put in probably 1,500 and my portfolio has grown $750 in the past 9 months. I literally just made $750 for doing nothing. This isn't going to happen for everyone. I have a very diverse portfolio. I'm investing in about 30 different companies. I have very differing investments, you know. I also invest in cryptocurrencies, which a lot of people are very iffy about. It's very polarizing. I understand that. Polarizing, a big word. On average, the market grows about 7% per year, which means that the money that you put in is probably going to gain about 7% of that income. So if you put $1,000 in, you're probably going to get at least $70 back. And if there's a really bad year, well, guess what? You're not the only one losing money. People get very concerned when the market does go down and they think, oh, I need to pull out my money. But that is the time to keep your money in. Because if you pull out that money, you've lost all of that. You're literally like paying that to the company and being like, okay, well, I just lost all that money. That's when you keep your money in and think long term, okay, is this business really going to tank in the next week? Or is this business probably going to be around for the next 10 years? I'll do an investing video, but my rule of thumb is, what companies do I think are going to be around for the next 10 years? Or what do I think is really going to be successful for the next 10 years? That's why I invest in cryptocurrencies. I believe those are going to be around for a very long time. So I'm investing now so that later on, when they're really big and everyone pulls their head out of their I've made a ton of money off of that. My fifth and final tip about saving money as a college student is create a strict budget and stick to it. So this can be really hard. I've created budgets before and I haven't stuck to them. So one thing that I've been trying to do more recently is putting all of my accounts, so my Yotta account, my Robinhood investing account, debit account, my credit account, and then I also have a car loan through Wells Fargo, so I have that on there, and then I also have my Citi card, which is my other credit card. I have that on there. So on the 15th of this month, I'm going to be updating that, and I'm going to be putting in, okay, well, this is where I'm at for each of these accounts. And this is going to let me know, okay, where am I at financially? And this is going to give me a complete overview. And then I create a budget of all of my expenses that I have to pay, everything that I think I'm going to be buying within the next couple of months. On there I put my car insurance, my car payment, my phone, my food, my gas, my whatever else I think of. I create that budget, and then I make sure that, okay, well, how many hours do I need to work to make this budget? Okay, so anything over that, maybe, you know, if I need to work 20 hours, then I'll work 25 hours. And I'll have like a little extra just in case something goes wrong. And then I don't have to worry. I don't have to work any more hours than that. I've made bare minimum. I'm good. I'm good. I also use Mint, Intuit Mint. This is like TurboTax, you know, it's through that same company. And this allows me to view all of my accounts digitally, and it lets me know what my net worth is. But net worth is very different on this account because I can't have my Yotta account on there, and I can't have my Robinhood account on there for some reason. So it doesn't let me know my actual net worth. This is why I've created the other budget where I keep all of my accounts separate. And having this Mint account, it's actually really good because it keeps track of your credit score, and it lets you know if you're available to get other credit cards, which I'll make another video about credit cards as well. But this is a really good account for becoming financially literate and having a better financial standing for yourself and creating that. You know, it gives you tips on how to do that. Credit Karma is also really good for this. I use both of those actually, and Credit Karma is really good about like, oh, these are all of your accounts, this is where your credit score is at. Okay, well, here's other credit cards that you could apply for. Here are your approval odds, and this is what this credit card will do for you. That's all I have. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me as we're going through this change. I'm trying to get more comfortable with the videos and make it less professional, less like a presentation. I really want this channel to be a channel where you can come and you can learn something, and it can be fun as well. So thank you again for sticking through with this. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Like I said, I post new videos every Saturday, so please come back next Saturday for new tips. Next week, I think I will be talking about how to maintain a social life in college, so that'll be really fun. I'm actually really excited for that video. Leave me a comment down below if you like this video or if you want to see something else. Follow my socials, DM me, ask me questions. I'm very open about, you know, any videos that I make. I'm also open to suggestions, so if you want to see something, let me know. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye!